Hey guys, Mr. Happy's Missing, bringing you episode 32 and beyond of Divalocke. Last time, well, we laid the smackdown of Morty thanks to Leroy Jenkins. And this time, well, I'm gonna first turn down my audio because apparently that's a little bit too loud. Not that I can blame it. Anyway, so, this time, well, we're going to go ahead and give Disco Inferno a break because I originally intended to use them in the gym, but didn't end up using them. And instead we are going to go ahead and take Paper Glitz, and we're going to take them with Disco Inferno. Before I do anything else though, I'm going to go ahead and access my berry pots. Throughout the past couple weeks that I've been absent, I've been trying to manage these guys the best I could, in which to, well, grow berries. Unfortunately, I did end up losing some to just time, because that's how berries work. The berry system now is like kind of brutal, especially when it's running on real time. I could probably grab some mulch to kind of offset that, but that's beside the point. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and plant some orange berries into our berry pots, and we're going to work from there. Alright. So, throw down this orange berry. And we are going... No, we don't have any fertilizer. We're going to plant this one right here. And then the main purpose of these orange berries is going to be to feed the mill tank that's on the next route, I'm pretty sure. That's kind of the original intention of this. And then I guess the other one is... let's see. The other one is... Why can I not use my words? What's up, bro? Oh, and I guess I got the Trick Room TM. Can't do much about the volume more than this, so I'm going to leave the volume as it is. One of my mods is kind of bitching at me about the audio, but honestly I think it's pretty fine as it is, based off of the audio outputs that I am currently seeing. Anyway. Let's see. Alright, so I guess we are going to... Oh, hello Steven Stone. What brings you here? Yeah, this is, interesting, to say the least. Plates, sure. Alright, thanks for the plate, I guess, Steven, as I continue to search for my notes. I guess that'll do for notes. Stop. Alright, I'll try pumping my mic audio and see if that helps. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, in theory this should be better, I guess. Yeah, I honestly don't know. This is just the audio levels that I've been streaming. In fact, I have the music really quiet relative to how I usually have it, so... I don't know what to tell you. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I found a way to pump my audio even more. Okay, we'll try to have it here, I guess. And see how that works. Fucking hell. And then we'll lower my... Oh, I can't actually lower that. Okay, whatever. Alright, so in theory, my voice audio should be pumped up enough to where it's not a problem anymore. Anyway, thanks for the stone. I also apologize to any ears I blow out in the process because, yeah, I'm playing around with audio, like, during an episode, which is not good. That is a person. let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with Charge and see how they do. We are on a new route, so Route 38. Yeah, so we could potentially get a capture here, but only if it's a female. Anyway, let's go ahead and battle the Sailor. And see what we got here. Alright, Sailor Harry has 2 Pokemon. One of them's a Kingler, and I am starting out with Mutsuki, which is awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and throw Thunder... Oh, wow, it's going first. Okay, well, that did not do very much. Thank you, Not Stab, and also fully evolved Mutsuki is also kind of nice. So, in theory, this should be enough to take it out. Yep, that's enough. Alright. And a really nice chunk of experience, and now a Quagsire. Unfortunately, Vivian is not able to party up in here, so we're gonna go ahead and just go with Nagi instead. Alright, and minus attack stage for Quagsire, which should help. We're gonna go ahead and go for... Oh gee, I don't know. Let's try for a Bite, I guess? See how that does. Not too much. Slam. Okay, we're doing about the same. Let's try Brine and see how that does instead. This one stabs, so it should be a little bit stronger. And in fact it is. And actually, using Brine again will definitely knock it out because it gets increased power when the HP is below half. So we're going to go ahead and confirm our kill here on Quagsire. And get a nice chunk of experience on that too. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, just as I thought, we still have a few potions left over, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop, potions onto Nagi and Mutsuki, even though the Pokemon Center is just, like, not that far, but, yeah. Anyway, so I'm actually going to go ahead and send out Vivian first now, because I want to go ahead and do our capture for this route. Okay. Is that Paperlets? That is Paperlets. Alright, so Vivian's going to be out first, and we'll see what we can grab here. Remember, well, I guess, based off of my last gender's cut, it's got to be a female, and that is a male Tauros. Okay, so, that is obviously not within our confines of the gender rule, so that is Proc 1 of gender rule. Let's see what else we can find here. Alright, we got another Tauros, and it is once again male. That is Proc 2 of Gender Clause. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh. Okay, so that did a lot of damage, and that does not make me happy at all. Everything's kind of high level in this area. Gosh, how much did that do? It did... Okay, I'll just drop a potion on it, and we'll go from there. Alright, the fact that I can't flee from these things immediately is kind of concerning, but we'll have to deal with that as we go. Alright, we got a Shinx female, or, I'm sorry, a Luxio female. I can definitely dig this, I love Luxios. Alright, so we are going to start by dropping a Sleep Powder, and I missed. And I was roared. Well, shit. Oh, I had a... Damn it, I had a quick ball. Alright, that is now a failed capture. Unfortunately, thank you, Luxio, for being kind of a bitch. Alright, so... failed capture. That's going to be via ejection. Oh well. That sucks. I would have loved to have Alexio, but unfortunately I got roared out. What can I do? Alright, well, we'll take a look around and see what other trainers we can find. Ooh, Silverwind. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's an item down here, so let's go ahead and grab that too. And we got a Max Potion. Neat. Let's see, there's a bird trainer there. There's more grass. There's a white apricorn there. Okay, so you're a bird trainer. So, I had Vivian for the capture, but that's pretty much it. If I wouldn't have missed that first sleep powder, that would have been nice, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, so let's go ahead and fight this, what I presume is a bird trainer anyway, so I'm starting out with Mutsuki. Yep, it is definitely a bird trainer. So let's see what we can do here. It is a Doduo. And let's give it a nice friendly little Thunderbolt. See how it likes it. And instant dead. Easy peasy, nicely done Mutsuki. And that is level 31 for Mutsuki. Alright, and some nice stat boosts. And we've got a Swallow. I'm going to send out Nagi because Nagi will probably want some experience, so let's try to give her some. Alright, plus the minus attack stage is going to be definitely nice on a physical attacker like Swallow. So wing attack, 93 to 78, that's 15 damage. That is nothing, really. And we got a Brine, which does half of its damage, and we're going to do way over half of its damage for the second Brine. Alright, and that is a Swallow down. Alright, and now we have a Chatot. Oh boy, I'm not going to fuck around when it comes to a Chatot. I'm going to just straight up Thunderbolt it and work from there. Oh boy. Alright, let's go for the Thunderbolt. It is going to taunt me. I can only use attacking moves, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to only use attacking moves on this thing. Preferably a Thunderbolt, which will hopefully take it out in one shot so I don't have to deal with it. Alright, and that is enough. Nicely done, Mutsuki. Alright, so now we can reap the reward of a single white apricorn. I feel like there's probably a hidden item somewhere around here, but that's just me making assumptions. There's no real way to tell. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw Nagi back up front. I might at some point or another go restock on these kind of lower tier healing items, but I'll do that off screen. I should probably also like revisit Kurt. I haven't actually been doing apricorn management just because I haven't. Plus, I don't want to have too many Pokeballs now. Alright, well, let's see what else we could get. There are Miltank in this grass? Really? That sucks. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and start trying to take it out. Critical hit, and you bitch. Okay, so it's gonna roll out on me. I'm going to brine it over and over, and well, Nagi is now missing a good chunk of health. So we're gonna go ahead and use up our last fresh water here, get Nagi back up to full, and we're gonna move on. Hello. Okay, you called me Russell, so I almost want to say that you might just be Jamie. But I don't know. I could be making assumptions here, but you might be Jamie. You're not Logan because Logan's Fluffletoes, I think, so... Anyway. Hello, person who calls me Russell. I do not know your name necessarily. Although I'm sure you can probably help me clarify by saying your name or something, or saying that you're at the very least not Jamie. Anyway, we get a bite off. Unfortunately, that just got disabled. So we're gonna go for a Twister, I guess? Like, that's kind of the... Oh, well, I guess a Brine would have been fine, yeah. Oh, well. Alright, only a Water Pulse, nothing too bad. Oh, critical hit. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Aw, really? You're gonna be that way? You're going to use that move? Okay. I see how it is. You monster. Ah, critical hit right on top of you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drop a Brine, see if we can't take it out with that. Probably not. Oh, no, we get it. Excellent. Alright, unfortunately Nagi is really low on Brine PP, but that's okay. Let's see. We got an Ampharos. I do not want Nagi in for that. We're gonna go with Leroy Jenkins, I guess. Unfortunately, Paper Glitch is not my main team, so I can't just go with Mario. But oh well, Leroy Jenkins should be able to mess with this foo. Let's go with, Extreme Speed. That is a stab move. Alright, let's see how Extreme Speed does. Charge right in. And does not even do half, and that is a Thunder Wave. That's unfortunate, but I didn't expect anything less from an Ampharos. So let's go for another Extreme Speed. I am unable to move. That is a Thunder Punch. 97, 67. That did 30. Yikes. Alright. Let's see if this was just a bad damage roll. Okay, so it might have just been a bad damage roll. Okay. Leroy Jenkins is pretty low. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Mutsuki. I just don't want to deal with paralysis healing items and whatnot, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch to Amphi here, which can easily take a Thunder Punch, and we're going to... I guess it's not going to actually matter, so I'll just go ahead and go for a Thunderbolt as well. Easy peasy. Alright, and that is a chunk of experience for both, and that is Lost Dana down. Alright. Sure, if you want to give me some free items, I will happily take those. And now I am going to... Friggin' Sailor's in the way. Okay, well, I get by without any encounters, so we're going to go ahead and hit up a Pokemon Center real quick. And now with these guys at level 31, I am going to go ahead and throw the likes of Paper Glitch up front now. Alright, actually, now that I think about it, how much money do I even have? Let's see. Well, we can worry about that in a second, but first let's go ahead and heal up. Alright. We have about 50,000, which is a decent chunk of change. I don't know. Let's see what the mart is selling here. Have I already talked to Fatina? I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, thought so. So, let's buy... None of these things are really that attractive, honestly. What about you? What are you selling? I already have 5 net balls. No quick balls, unfortunately. I'd probably have to go to a different town for that, but oh well. Alright, so nothing that I really necessarily want right now, so I'm probably gonna have to wait till the next town to buy stuff I want. Anyway, so let's go ahead and hurry on up and move ourselves to the next area. Alright, let's throw on the bike. Sailor is now out of the way. Alright, there's a trainer down there, and there's a trainer up here as well. Alright, nerd, what did you learn today? Or school kid, rather. Alright, we got a Mr. Mime. We're going... Oh, and that is a Reflect. I think that is... Okay, that's physical, so I chose right. Okay, that did not do garbage, though. Alright, and Mr. Mime is just throwing up the things. The things being all the walls. But I got a burn on it, so that's cool. That's going to make my life easier, so I'm going to... Magnitude. Okay. Did not do much. The burn is not enough to take it out. That's unfortunate. So. Okay. That is a not very effective. Wow, that did a lot more than I would have expected. But that's probably because Mr. Mime has high special attack, and I don't think Numel's the most special defensive, so. Anyway, nice chunk of experience, and we are moving on to Sudowoodo. Rock type. We're gonna bring out Vivian and have some fun with that. Alright, so there's still a light screen and a reflect up, so that's unfortunate. So let's try Sleep Powder first. Alright, we get the hit off. So I'm just going to go ahead and long-term strats this fight. Oh, Reflect just wore off, so we're going to drop a Leech Seed. And then we're going to start cutting away at the Sudowoodo. And it just woke up. And I think I cannot escape anymore, yep. But you know what, that's okay. I had no intention on escaping. And I'm fully set up too, so let's go ahead and go for a cut. We're not going to waste any more time with setting up. Alright, that did over half of his damn health. And Sudowoodo's gonna learn Cut. I guess that's just what this kid learned. He learned how to mimic. Alright, and Vivian is faster, so she's gonna go ahead and take out the Sudowoodo. Nice and easy. It's not that you didn't study enough, Chad. It's just that... I'm sorry, kid, but no thanks. Oh, and I accidentally ran into some grass. Well, what do we got here? We got a Meowth. A Meowth could have been a thing we caught. Alright, well, I don't see any sense in skipping some of these fights just because these guys are pretty decently high level, so I'm going to go ahead and just fight pretty much everything I come across just because good experience. And we got a critical hit. Awesome job. Alright, not as much as I was expecting. Nemo's a little bit lower than I would like. He's missing, what, 30 health? But I don't want to use Oran Berries yet. If I don't have to, so... fuck. That is a Magnemite, which I don't think has Levitate, so we're going to go for an easy Magnitude 6 for some easy experience. I'm going to head back. Okay. So what I'm going to do is heal up. Okay. Oops. Alright guys, so here's what I'm going to do. For those of you on stream, you're going to see me run all the way back to Goldenrod and I'm going to buy a bunch of drinks. For those of you on YouTube, I will cut that part out, so this will end episode 32. 33 will be next, and yeah, pretty much. So, I will see you guys in a little bit.